All right, so it's my last day of Christmas break. I decided to do a Geek Den tour of my Geek Den. I guess we'll go ahead and call it. Give you a little bit of insight as to how I live, my house. But basically you're gonna get a shell of what my house looks like the living room, the kitchen, all that shit. But bear in mind that I moved most of my stuff into my living room because I live alone right now. My little brother's going to be moving, John is going to be moving in with me in March, 2 months to go. And so I'm sure we'll get more use out of the rest of the living house. But living alone, the house is too much for me, so it's easier for me to just kind of move everything into my room where I kind of cohabitate. But anyway, I'm wasting time. Let's look at all the retarded shit and you'll get an insight. And this is also just a way to make a video and kind of thump my ego a little bit while I'm in the mood to talk. So here we go. All right. As a front entryway, nobody cares. Well, you guys want to see all the cool shit, so here we go. Framed Devil's Rejects poster, and I only bought whatever 2 figures those were. Let me step it on plastic stuff. G.I. Joe stuff. Alright, yeah, see, I collect, fuck, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but, anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I met Rudy Ray Moore, like 4 months before he died. He autographed my Dolomite poster. I also met Patton Oswalt. I met him a bunch of times, but, I met him and Zach Galifianakis before Zach got real big, and they signed that poster. I don't even know what to talk about, really, so I'm just going to walk around, like I said, the shell of the house, show all the nerdy bits. My favorite sci-fi horror film series, Phantasm. This is basically the living room area, obviously. Fuck, this is going to be the worst video. I am way too fucked up right now to even talk and comprehend shit. But, basically, the main living area, video games, JLA, Atari, more of that shit. Couches. Yay. That Casper the Ghost, light up ghost house. My mom gave that to me. We've had that in the family since I was a kid. Nobody cares. Blah, 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 blah. Patton Oswalt again, autographed that. Brian Posehn, and not Zach Galifianakis, but Eugene Merman, because he ended up filling in for Zach at that show. I moved a lot of these are the standard definition DVDs. I don't have many out here right now. Action figures. I've got action figures out the ass. This is a room where I just kind of throw a bunch of I just throw junk all in here and posters and stuff, and this is called my collectible toy stuff. Yeah, I've got a lot of old Ghostbuster stuff and Batman and Star Wars shit. Finishing up in the living area, and then we'll go to the bedroom where I pretty much spend all my time, but the entire original cast signed that of the first one. They were all weird. And then I have the second one, which is actually my favorite of the series. I love that flick. Ghostbusters, you can't really... I firmly believe you can't really live anywhere without having a framed poster of the Ghostbusters. And then I love Coheed and Cambria, and pretty much anything Claudio Sanchez puts his name to. Prizefighter Inferno and all that, so I got that stuff. My favorite character in Kill Bill, Gogo Yubari, next to Slimer. And then the Hall of Amy. Well, technically Brody doesn't belong there, but I had nowhere else to put him. But yeah, I loved chasing Amy quite a bit. Up until Red State anyway. But I get to meet Kev. Oh Christ, I'm joining that fucking the YouTube rank videos of people who are like, yeah, this is my Kev, this is all the stuff Kev signed for me. Jesus Christ. Alright, here's my living area. There's my humble dog Puddin', who's pretty much just gonna lump there. Get some more light in here. What say you now, dog? I'm 5 minutes in, and I've been nothing but boring, centered, and confusing to these people. I'm surprised. If anybody's still watching at 5 minutes in, I'm surprised. But this is the worst video I've made. Puddin', do something entertaining. Puddin', wiggle your nub. Puddin'. Puddin'. See, that's all you had to do. Basically, this is where I spend all of my time coming up with ways to chit-chat with you guys. Oh, look at this. Pause for a deep breath. The deep cinematic shot. Yes, he's back from the grave for one film only. Boris Karloff and the Hula Girl. Okay. Yeah, I'm really fucked up right now. Basically, I just moved everything in here, and this is where I spend my time. I don't have everything in here, obviously, but all my all the basics of my films and stuff. Like I said, I'm pretty much a nerd. You can tell by the box sets and all that. X-Files, Gone with the Wind, Scrubs. This is basically going to be where I'm trying to convert everything to Blu-ray here. But I got some of the TV shows, Freaks and Geeks, and some of the box set TV shows, Sopranos and Kids in the Hall, Married with Children. Try and keep them all together towards the bottom. I just need to get more space and more racks for DVDs and shit like that, because I'm fucking running out of room. I gotta get rid of that TV, and I can put more racks in there and make that, because I'm putting all my books and my graphic novels in here. But yeah, that's basically where you guys always see my lard ass plumped up, is basically right there. And obviously, perfect spot for it. So, this is basically been an entirely boring thing sight to those. I could have just sat for like 7 minutes eating a fucking bag of pretzel M&Ms as I'm getting ready to finish a shitty bootleg of Ghost Protocol, followed by a really good Blu-ray copy of Apocalypse Now. Man, I wish I could do this live. This would be awesome to just unite with fellow like-minded individuals on like a live simulcast and just like watch movies and just talk about it while we're in this kind of state of mind. Be fucking amazing, dude. I do feel bad that, I mean, I love pretzel M&Ms, but I do feel bad that I'm not rocking my Ben & Jerry's, because I feel like I'm gonna, that one video would have been my shot, and like now every other video should be Ben & Jerry's, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck, this guy says he's committed and he's only done one video. Get out of the goddamn M&Ms. That's you trying to get my pretzel M&Ms. Now you fucking move. Haha, you don't know how to open them. Alright, friends. I will see you again soon. I gotta go watch Tom Cruise be better than me.